not forever. Folks changing like the weather. Cold wind and all around. Toxic people being severed, like leaves falling in September. Cold wind and on the ground. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll grow back again. Oh yeah, my roots are strong.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What is going on, guys? Crap. Which tab was I on? Picture. Real quick. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's Blue Games for another Infinite Flight Daily live stream. Today's quote of the day is for all those having a hard time. Remember, it's only temporary. I don't know if you guys caught that in the song too. He was talking about too. You can get me down, but you can't keep me down there. So don't give up, man. Keep pushing. Keep fighting, keep growing. It's only temporary. Right on the other side of the hill, on the other side of the mountain, on the other side of the storm, on the other side of all your fears, on the other side of the hard times is a life that you want. So don't forget that. Keep pushing, keep pushing forward, keep doing it. All right, let's get started. Let's get started today. What's going on? It's good to see you guys. I want to say shout out real quick to a very special person. Very, very special. Okay. I don't know what's going on there. Shout out to a very special person. And that person's name is Evan M. He was the first person to say anything in the chat. So I'm going to start shouting out the very first person I see that says anything in the chat. Starley was second, and then right after that was Relof Hetson. But Evan M was the first guy. So get here early. I was a few minutes late, to be honest with you. But I was getting everything ready and set, stuff like that. So, yeah, you want to be here straight at the beginning of the stream, because in the future I want to start, doing some special stuff for those first few people in here, some exclusive stuff for you guys. So I'm working on that stuff. So get here early. Anyways, today we're headed from Vienna, Austria to Innsbruck. Now, yesterday we flew from London to Vienna, which was a great flight. It was about an hour and a half or so, and I didn't really get to see the scenery that I was expecting to see. I wanted to see the Alps on the way, but me not knowing my geography, I did not realize that we weren't going to see the Alps on the way. So today, we're going to spend a little time in the Alps. It's going to be another quick stream, and I apologize, guys. I actually have a very, very busy week this week, and so, but I still want to make sure I'm able to do these live streams and do these videos for you guys. So I'm here, and we're going to have a good time. We're going to enjoy the time that we do have. Thank you for that, Pedro. We're going to enjoy the time that we do have, and we're going to enjoy the view, because it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful flight today. It's a beautiful day here today in Vienna, Austria. We're going to be headed not straight. We're going to be taking a scenic route, actually, to Innsbruck. So right here, this is our route. So this right here is Vienna, Austria. What's the airport right there? We're going to be heading 215 down to, what VOR is this? The Solino VOR. And one real quick thing for you guys to know, just a real quick tip as far as SkyVector. Now, I'm working on posting a video talking a little bit about SkyVector, but I actually don't go into this exactly. So a lot of you don't understand what all this stuff is saying or means, but right here, right in the center where you see a little plus sign or the screen, it says 11.9. Now that means that the elevation, the highest elevation of this area of mountains is 11,000 feet 900 11,900 feet. Now right here, 10,500 feet. Over here, 13,300 feet. So whenever you're planning your flights through mountains and things like that, and you look through Sky Vector, you want to see where your route takes you. So right here, it's taking us to over about 10,500 feet. Around here, it goes up to 12,300, and then here it's saying flight level 245, above flight level 245, and then 12,100. You get what I'm saying. So as when I'm making this flight plan, I was kind of trying to pay attention to those things. And yeah, so I mean, Infinite Flight will tell you a few things about the airport elevation, but it will not tell you the terrain elevation. So we're gonna be paying attention to that today. I don't want to get up too high today. I have a flight plan found at about 180, but we may go higher or we may go lower depending on the terrain around us. I want to really just explore and and really have a fun adventure out here in the Alps. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and get started. If you would like to copy the flight plan, it is in the description of this video. Yeah, I wish that you could see. I wish that Infinite Flight didn't take out the elevation and stuff like that, but it's not what you can do until they. I'm sure they're probably gonna add it back. Let's go ahead and add our weight and balance before we even get in the plane. We know the flight's gonna take us about an hour, but we're taking the scenic route, so let's go ahead and put in about 3, just in case. Just in case, we're gonna put in about 3 hours, which is about three times as much fuel as we need, but we should be just fine with about 3 hours of fuel. In case I just know myself. I may like see something and be like, hey, let's fly. Oh God, okay, guys, you know better. Look at this. You know better. I'm telling you, if you don't get off my plane, we are going to the expert server. You have like 20 seconds to get off me, or I'm switching to expert server. All right, passengers, we'll go in about halfway full. Not gonna have too many passengers on today's flight. It is a very short flight with Austrian Air. All right, so I was giving you guys another chance today. Yesterday, we had to fly expert server because of this exact reason. Now, Air France, if you don't get off me, we're going. I'm leaving here by yourself. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, there you go. Cool. Thank you so much for being respectful. All right, so period, guys. On my way, if I die one more time, I'm not kidding. I'm being very strict today. If I die one more time on the way to the runway, I'm leaving training server for today's flight, just so you know. So if you could, get out of the way too. All right, so our flight plan's already copied. If you go here, you'll see my flight plan is there. If you need the flight plan, if you were in the flight with me, go ahead and copy that. It's gonna be a really good flight. Very I don't know if you may have flown in the Alps before. I personally have not flown in the Alps before. All right, seatbelt signs on, no smoking signs on, navigation lights, beacon lights. Oh yeah, we're doing this thing. It's gonna be really fun. What's going on, Starly? We got Speedbird 154 with us on the left wing. George. We got Australian 580. I'm not sure. I'm waiting for the names to pop up. And Australian 252 has B, and that is Sid 905. What's going on, man? And then over here in the 787, we have Stefan, and then we have Stewart Heavy, and then we got somebody else over there whose name is not popping up for me right now. So, all right, let's go ahead and get out of here before the rest of us die. Before the rest of us die in the hands of the 787 who doesn't know where to park. All right, hop in the cockpit. We do need to start the engines up. I'm not gonna push back. Let's go to the. I'll go back to the side view. Yeah, I like this view, and we'll go ahead and turn on the engines. Start with engine number 2. Oh my God, you're coming back. He's coming back. Oh no. Okay, now he's in the way. There we go. Don't be one of those people who always has to be on the camera. Don't be that guy.
Vienna Tower, November 915 Delta November. Ready for takeoff at runway 16. Departing straight out.
Alright, we got one good engine. Let's start to the next, go to the next side. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's go to the left engine right there. We'll start that engine right there.
November 91 Delta November. Hold short of runway 16.
Yes, guys, everybody please taxi properly. Watch out for everyone else. As soon as you get your engine started, you are, you know, clear to go. You do not have to wait for me. But alright, looks like we have 9% in one, 10%. And we have another good engine. Cool. What's going on, Glimey boy? Welcome back, my friend. Javier Johnson, what's up? Welcome aboard, everybody. Today we're flying from Vienna, Austria to Innsbruck. Flight plan is in the description of this video. Alright, flaps 5. We'll start on an altitude of about, we need to be about 12,000 feet. To probably get over those mountains over there, I think, based on the charts. And I'm going to go ahead and give a little throttle. Hit the, oh god, somebody just spawned on top of me. Oh man, alright. We're clear on the left, not clear on the right.
Vienna Unicum.
We'll be taking off runway 29er, I believe, today.
Taxiing to runway 29.
Manny, am I a what? Am I a moderator? I don't know what that means. Alright, and again, guys, don't all taxi at the same time. What's going on? It's Dre. Been a long time. Blue 669er. I don't know where the taxi lines are, so we're just gonna go this way.
Vienna Unicum. Bravo Lima.
Am I taxiing on the terminal?
Taxiing
I must be
to
taxiing on the
29.
terminal. Oh no, I am
Unicum.
taxiing on the terminal.
Sierra Tango Alpha Romeo Lima Echo Yankee. Taxiing to runway 29. Vienna Unicum. India Foxtrot Papa Hotel Alpha Romeo Victor.
Alright, it's gonna be pretty fun flight as long as everyone stays off of each other. Everything will go just fine. Alright, let's take a look at our map to see where the runway is.
Taxiing to runway 29.
Alright, yeah, it's ahead of us and we'll be making a left. Looks good.
Holding short runway
way here?
16. November 915.
Oh, do we have ATC? We do have ATC. Do we? I thought I saw ATC pop up. Let me see.
Vienna
Oh, we have tower.
Pop
Okay, we
Alpha
no ground, so
Sierra
we're good to
Hotel
taxi
71.
as we need
takeoff
to.
at runway 29.
And I have a
Departing
feeling
straight
that I just went the wrong way.
on.
Yeah.
Stand by. Sierra Tango Echo Whiskey Alpha Romeo
Whoops.
Tango Delta.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know this airport. I keep taxiing like from.
Pop Alpha Sierra Hotel 71.
Oh my god, this
Runway
freaking Air
29.
France troll.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. Vienna Tower. November
Thank you, Manny, for that like on the video.
Ready for takeoff at runway 16.
Alright, that's the way we need to go to the
Departing
runway.
straight on. Cleared for takeoff.
Yeah, I'm very
Runway
unfamiliar with the
29.
airport layout here in Vienna. I've only landed here yesterday, and we just taxied straight to the gate.
November 915 Delta November. Runway 16. Cleared for
Alright, so just gonna
takeoff.
taxi over here, runway
Cleared
29.
for takeoff. Runway 16.
So we have about a
November
12 knot surface
915
wind here,
Delta November.
and
Vienna Tower.
Lima Oscar Whiskey Whiskey.
642 is 7 nautical miles.
We should have
2,900
plenty
feet.
of fuel.
Inbound for landing.
We put 3
Requesting
hours.
Runway 34.
Yeah, okay, cool. It's just red because I'm actually gonna go over here. We got somebody taking off. It's just red because we're taxiing right now, so we're good. Nothing to worry about on field today. Thank you everybody who's been liking the video.
Aeroflot
Really appreciate those likes.
642. Number 1. Runway 34. Cleared to land. Number 1. Cleared to land. Runway 34. Aeroflot 642.
So today I'm expecting a pretty, I don't know, yesterday was pretty bumpy, a lot of turbulence. I'm not sure if we're going to have turbulence today. I'm actually having to check the winds en route. Yeah, let me go ahead and look at that now as we're taxiing to the runway to see what directions the winds are. Oh, God. Yeah, okay, I'm done. I'm sorry, I'm done. I'm done. In flight. I tried to give you guys another chance, and you failed me. So, if you're upset, it's not my fault. Blame Air France. Alright, we're going to expert server. F13 is the gate. Alright, and we're going to try this again. Take 2. Same thing happened yesterday. I should have learned my lesson. I should have. But, hey, I believe in second chances. I believe people can change. Alright, let's go ahead and do our same thing we did before. I'm going to go ahead and copy my flight plan in here. Hopefully it works as it should. What the heck is all this? There's some extra stuff in here I don't need. Oh, this is my whole... oh, what it is. Alright, let's do it like this. There we go. And it's our flight plan. Alright, so guys, you can go ahead and copy that if you don't already have it. We'll go ahead and, as we're sitting here, go ahead and turn smoking signs on, seatbelt signs on, nav lights on, beacon lights on. And we'll go ahead and get the engine started. That's going to be the right engine. Don't have to worry too much about flaps or anything like that. Right now, we'll do that when we push back. We still have a really good amount of people here with us, even on expert server. So, congratulations to all the people who finally made it to expert server. Congrats on you guys. Now, Speedbird 154, just so you know, I'm going to be pushing back. So, it'd be better if you push back before me, George Anastasis. Infinite Flight, Infinite Photographer, what's going on? Starly on the left. Man, we got a nice little Austrian convoy today. It's going to be like an Austrian commercial. I feel like every flight we do is a commercial for some virtual airline. Today is going to be an Austrian virtual commercial. Oh, yeah. All right, cool. All right, we got one good engine on the right side. Let's go ahead and hit the engines on the left. And we'll go ahead and add some flaps. We can also, after he pushes back, we'll push back also. Let's see, we got everything else we need. Oh yeah, flaps down to 5. I know you can take off of flaps 10 also in a Dash 8, but flaps 5 has actually worked very well for me lately, so. Alright, so we'll wait for him to clear us from behind and then we'll push back. Isn't this so much nicer? Thank you guys for joining me on Expert Server. It's going to be a whole lot more relaxing. Welcome aboard, everybody. What's going on, MK Gamer, Andy Channel, Matt Lodge, Fua Lillian, Ante, Glammy Boy. We are Austrian Airlines. Pedro Ariano, Jake Stewart. What's going on, bro? Hakai, Manny, Anthony Vo, thank you, man, again for moderating for me today. And the same for Starly, Gaming Swar, It's Dre, Osku, MK Gamer, Isaiah, Frillix, Noah Seaton, Pedro, I think I already said your name, Javian, and Ilian Driddy, I think it's mostly everybody, and Antonio. Alright, let's go ahead and, actually now we need to wait for Austrian Heavy on the left now to push back, because we may hit his wing on the way back, now that he spawned there. I mean, I could probably get around him, but I'll wait. So yeah, Austrian 7-1, Air India, if you could push back also before we do, that would be helpful. So nobody has to die today. Nobody has to die today. We're not on a training server, so that means nobody has to die today. I should have left the engines off. Now we're using gas. Let's check on that, by the way. Weight and balance, right under 3 hours of fuel. We should be just perfectly fine right there. I'm gonna try to cruise pretty low today, just because I wanna like, you know, just like kind of, I wanna experience the Alps. I don't wanna be like at 31,000 feet. You know, I mean, this plane can't really get to 31,000 feet anyways, but I don't want to be extremely high. I want to kind of fly through the Alps, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like we did in Alaska. So ooh, big old Lufthansa. Isdre did tell me that he was going to try flying a 747 into Innsbruck, so that'll be a very interesting approach for him. Yeah, I should have pushed back before I started the engines, but it's all good. Usually I do. I don't know what I was thinking today. Yeah, man, you can be my escort. Are you grade 3? You know what's funny about this airport? If you're not familiar, I love how we have Lufthansa over here. Like, you got Lufthansa and the Lufthansa baby, and then we got Austrian, and we got the Austrian family. Like, it's amazing right there. All right, so we're going to go ahead and push back right now. You guys can go ahead and start taxiing to the runway. We're taking runway 29er today. Let's go ahead and calibrate our screen.
Vienna Unicum.
I'm going to use a little pushback truck. We're going to pretend like we're having a pushback truck. You have to be grade 3 to fly on
Vienna
expert
Unicum,
server.
November 548 Hotel Mike. Taxiing to runway 29.
I'm gonna start turning, so I'm not sure exactly where this guy behind me is. I can't really see him.
Vienna Unicum, Bravo Lima Uniform 69. Taxiing to runway 29.
Dope. Starly is in game now. Pretty cool, bro. Alright, and we'll park it right there. We'll stop the pushback. Tell the pushback truck he can go. And we'll taxi in line right here. That's good. We're good. Hit the brakes. Give it a little throttle, a little power. Go ahead and set our altitude. I always mess up when I forget to set my altitude. Am I able to stream in December and January? Yeah, I'll be streaming.
Austrian
I mean, I have no plans on not streaming
Taxiing to runway 29.
anytime soon, so yeah, I'm planning on streaming in December and January. My birthday is actually in January too, so. And my subscription doesn't end until October next year, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so we still have about a 12 knot surface wind here in Vienna. And I forgot to announce my taxi. Let's do that.
Vienna
29er.
Unicum, Blue 116. Taxiing to runway 29.
Welcome back, Jake.
Vienna Unicum, Speedbird 154. Taxiing to runway 29.
How long does it take to get to grade 3? It depends on you and how much you fly. It can take a long time, or it can take very little time. I've seen people make grade 3 in like a week. It just takes a lot of dedication, a lot of touch and goes. A lot of touch and goes. So, I think for me, I think it took me like a month to get grade 3. If I remember right. Alright, we'll turn right here. Santiago Beckerman, what's going on, man?
Holding short runway 29.
Thank you for that advance. Happy birthday.
Vienna Unicum, Transovit 705.
Alright, once we get behind in line, I'm gonna go turn on infinite passenger to get that turned on, because I forgot to set that up before I started the stream.
Unicum,
So hold on, I may disappear on your screen because I'm not in the app. So hold on, let me go here, get infinite passenger started up, and airline mode, and then sign in, and then select Blue Air Global. I know I'm going all through all this fast, but I like to get it, you know, taken care of. And then we go to the Bombardier -8, hit select, and generic, no safety recording, hit start, and 52 passengers on board. That's about right. Calibrate. Yeah, I love infinite passenger. I hope you guys can see me, because I can't see you yet. No, I don't have a code. I'm just I just woke up, so you know. Everybody sounds a little bit different in the morning. Alright, flight has been started.
Vienna Unicum, Austrian 71 Heavy is taking off runway 29, departing straight out.
Alright, we got us a nice line going on here. Let's see if we can get an opportunity for a screenshot from somewhere. We got a Austrian Heavy over here. Get on the runway. What's that, the Airbus A320? Alright, next up in line we got Austrian 10 Ron Pro, and then after that Matt SK.
Vienna Unicum, Austrian 777.
Yeah, it's true, Sim
holding
Blaster. I
short
am gonna have a
runway
hard time
29.
looking at the
Vienna
messages
Unicum,
flying over
Austrian
the
10
Alps.
is
I had the same
taking off
issue
runway
flying
29,
over
departing
Alaska. I was
west.
like so distracted by
Vienna
how
Unicum,
like the
Bravo
scenery
Lima
of
Uniform
Alaska and how
69 is
nice it
taking
looked
off
that
runway
I
29,
couldn't even like pay
remaining in the
attention that
pattern.
good to the chat and everything. So I apologize in advance. I'm not purposefully trying to ignore you guys. I just you know, just like you guys, I enjoy looking at the scenery and enjoying the view. You know, I'm that person on the plane that is like constantly looking out the window. Like I don't understand how somebody could sit on a plane and close like the little window shade and the whole flight just go to sleep in a daytime flight. Like I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. Like it makes no sense to me how somebody could get on the flight and just like have no like not at all. They don't even want to. They don't care what's outside the window. They just want to be where I don't know. I don't understand it at all.
Vienna Unicum.
Cool. So Starley's in. Starley
705
actually lives
is
in
taking off
Austria, in
runway
Vienna,
29,
Austria. So he knows all about
departing
this airport. Yesterday he did tell us that which runway to land on, based on what runway they land on in real life.
Holding short runway 29.
So how many people do we have with us today in Vienna? Let's see. So we had two that just took off. That's 2 aircraft, and then on the ground, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Nice, 13. 13. That's really good for an expert server group flight. If I want to save fuel, I can shut off engine 1 while we're like taxiing and stuff. I don't think we're gonna need to save fuel. I think we're good.
Vienna Unicum.
But
Sierra Yankee Tango Echo
I was gonna shut one engine off just in case we need the gas.
Remaining in the pattern.
Just if some of you guys remember, it's a couple of days ago on my Instagram, I did have a little issue. I had a little issue when I ran out of fuel, but it was really close. I knew it was gonna be close from the start. I just didn't think it was really gonna. I thought I would actually make it, but nope, I was wrong. I was horribly wrong. One thing that's cool though is I mean, you probably didn't notice, but if I let go of the rudder, the aircraft is actually gonna turn itself because there's only one engine on, which makes a whole lot of sense. So like if you only have one engine on, if I have my right engine on, the plane is going to turn to, I think, the left? Yeah, it's going to turn itself to the left because it only has power on the right. It's coming, Glimey. It's coming, bro.
Vienna Unicum. Bravo Lima Uniform
Yeah,
69 is
just
taking
make
off
sure, guys, you remind me
runway
to turn that engine
remaining
back
in the
on
pattern.
before we get on the runway, because I would be the guy to take off with one engine. That would be me. That would be me. That's something that I would do. Like, you know, almost every flight I forget to turn my landing lights and strobe lights on when I get on the runway. Like if I get distracted, I start answering questions in the chat or something right now, I'll probably completely forget to turn back on that left engine. Sorry, Manny. What grade are you, Manny, right now? Alright, Jake, I'll see you later, man. Alright, good to know. Alright, so we have a headwind to watch out for. They're saying that it'll catch you on your rotation, so I'll rotate very slowly to see how that goes. Freezy, what's going on, my friend? Welcome back. Alright, so he's taking off. I'm going to go ahead and line up. And as we're lining up, we're going to turn on the landing lights, strobe lights, and turn that engine back on. All right, we're gonna go low, announce takeoff on runway 29er, departing to the west.
Vienna Unicum, Blue 116 is
It's
taking
calibrated
off
screen.
runway 29, departing west.
All right, he is clear of the runway now. He's in the air. He's airborne. Thank you, Starly. Engine is back on. I'm gonna check it too right before we start rolling. That was the left engine. Let's take a look. Yep, it is on. It's good. It's on and good. All right, let's get out of here because I know a lot of people are here waiting in line to see the Alps. All right, brakes off, throttle up slowly. All the way up.
Vienna Unicum.
There it is.
Sierra Tango Alpha
Calibrate one more
Romeo
time,
Lima Echo
just to
Yankee
make
is
sure.
taking off runway
Rotate.
29,
All right, we do
departing
have a
west.
12 knot headwind right now, and I can already
Vienna
feel it.
Unicum, Austrian 777.
I can already
holding
feel
short
it.
Runway 29.
There it is. Nice. Nice. I love it when everything just works out like it's supposed to. That was great. That was a great rotation. All right, gear up, positive climb.
Vienna
We'll lock our
Unicum,
heading.
Speedbird
We're good on speed and
154
things
is
like
taking
that.
off runway
We'll take a real
29,
quick look on
departing
the
west.
outside. Ooh, that angle's a little bit too high. All right, and let's go back inside, take a look at the cockpit view. I'm gonna fly this by hand a little bit, just I like to be able to fly by hand and just enjoy flying the plane sometimes. So let's take a look at the map, see where we need to go south. All right, we'll make a left turn, bank to the left. And I'm gonna lock my speed there so we don't get caught speeding.
Vienna Unicum, Austrian 246.
And we're gonna need some trim, we're gonna need some negative trim. A little too much. Let's go like 20% negative trim. There we go. And beautiful Austria below us.
Vienna Unicum, Austrian 246 is taking off runway 29, departing west.
Still flying her by hand. It's not too bumpy right now. We do have the wind's gonna be pretty strong. We had a 45 knot wind yesterday. Looking at the winds on SkyVector 2 on my laptop, we have some very strong winds going towards the south, which is actually gonna be a crosswind for us because we're flying west. But I'm not sure how much of that wind we're gonna get because we're gonna be around we're probably at 180 or less. I'm going to try to keep our altitude at around 180 or less if possible, but I do want to get above 10,000 feet so we can get a little faster. So I'm not sure how high those winds are. Right now we have 24 knots tailwind, but that is because we're flying south. Like I said, the wind's going south, so as we're flying south, we're going to get a nice tailwind, but as we turn to our right, which is going to be west, that tailwind is going to turn into a very strong crosswind. All right, let's zoom in to our flight plan. Go ahead and make a slight right and fly direct to our first waypoint. Alright, we don't need those flaps anymore, don't need those land lights anymore either. 300 feet away from 10,000 feet. Let's turn it, get her on that little pink line right there for our navigation. We're still, like I said, we're still flying it by hand. I'm not sure how long I'm going to fly by hand, but right now I'm enjoying flying it by hand, so I'm probably going to keep doing it for a little bit longer. There's a itch drape in front of us. I believe he was in the 747. I don't know if he switched aircraft. But on the ground, he was a 747. Actually, now he's an A321. All right, let's keep ascending. I want to get above 10,000 so that we can add some more speed. All right, there's 10,000. I'm gonna give it a nice little like 500-foot buffer just in case. Sometimes it's a little too sensitive. It wants to say things that ain't true. As you look at my wind It's getting stronger and stronger the higher we get. It's 28 knots now. Heading to this first SNU VOR, Sierra November uniform. And we do have a bit of a, like, the wind is kind of pushing us to the left. So that's why I'm, you know, more angling myself to the right because of that crosswind. And now that we're way clear of 10,000, I'm gonna go to about 285. That works. Do my best to fly straight through this VOR. There it is. And on to our next point, it's gonna be heading at 234. And we're past 12,000. I'm gonna go ahead and set my next altitude. It's about 18,000. I would like to be lower. Again, I want to fly like in and around the Alps. I don't just want to fly over it. Alright, now I'm turning a little bit too much. The only thing about flying by hand is that you have to pay so much attention to flying the plane that you can't really enjoy what the view around you, you know. I mean, you can, but it's tough. Like, you're trying to, like, keep the planes. Like, look at me, like I'm like bouncing from left to side because I'm trying to look around now. And this is not a very comfortable ride for your passengers. So, we're getting close to the mountains. Once we get over the mountains, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it back on the nav mode and now let the aircraft take it from here. But I still want to fly. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We're about 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're 5th in line right now. As of now, we may get passed. That's definitely possible. We probably will get passed by somebody. Oh god, sorry. I was looking at the chat and obviously the plane banked, right? I was trying to read. Somebody said something. The seatbelt signs are on. Yes, they are on. They will be on this entire flight. We'll probably get some turbulence from these mountains, I assume. Now, when I did my flight plan, there's like this little on the left. You see, there's like this kind of like little I don't even know what to call it. Ridge, canyon. Like it's like a little slot between the mountains. That kind of goes that way. Oh god, 0G flight. Okay, I need to switch to altitude mode. I need to switch because me flying this by hand is not working out. I'm gonna go ahead and hit altitude. That's gonna go ahead and control my up and down. I'm still controlling the heading and everything. I'm controlling the roll, but the plane is controlling my pitch, and it's still pitching up to about 18,000. So we're gonna go. Maybe 1,000 feet per minute. We don't have to go very fast. What I was trying to say was there's like this little gap between mountains right here. I was kind of trying to aim for this with my flight plan, just a little bit, or at least close to it. So if I wanted to like dive into the Alps and kind of fly in there, I could kind of like, you know, fly in there. But I think that farther out down in the Alps is gonna actually it's gonna get a lot more prettier. It's already pretty right now. And I might lower my altitude because as you can see, we're having a little bit less visibility up here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and hit nav mode because now I'm trying to look around. So we'll let the aircraft take control. And we'll go jump outside and see what we have to look at. Now, I don't think that's snow. I think those are clouds. I'm not sure. Nice. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5 aircraft behind us. Over speeding. What are you talking about? Okay, so over speeding this thing is it's a lot slower than I thought. Music play, but I don't even know what that is. But yeah, man, that was a really good rotation out of Vienna. That was nice. That was better than I was expecting. But yeah, like right here below us, you see just like this little, like, I guess it's a road and a little river and stuff. That's really cool. Alright, there's gonna be like a lot of screenshots on this flight. Yesterday I took like I think one screenshot the whole flight, but today there's gonna be the opposite. Alright, we'll switch this to. I will leave it on local time. The sun may set again on us. I'm not sure. Welcome to the Austrian commercial. Austrian Virtual Airlines commercial. Actually, I wanted that one. Yeah, you guys are high. How high are you guys flying? Yeah, blue ones. Blue 69 is at 20,000 feet. I actually like this right here. I like 180. It looks like we're high enough for it to look really good, but we're low enough to really like see everything we want to see. Yeah, no, when I flew in Dubai, I took a ton of screenshots too. Wow, Zachary says where we are now, he was here 18 minutes ago. All right, 280 knots cruising speed. Thank you for that, co-pilot. Let's see, where are we at right now? 266. Let's go up to I'm gonna go 278 to be safe, because if we get turbulence, it's gonna knock us above 280 and we'll get over speed. There we go. As of right now, it's a little bumpy, but it's okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. It is not bad at all. We have a 39 knot tailwind, but we're still flying south. When we get to our next waypoint, we'll be really going west, and that's when we may see turbulence because of that pretty heavy crosswind. But welcome to the Alps, guys. Today's flight is going to be about. We only have 25 minutes left to our destination. So, and our current flight time so far is 10. So, wow, it's actually shorter than I thought. I was expecting it to be about an hour, but it may be a little bit less than that. So, nice. George is the first aircraft behind me. Nope, nobody can go to the restrooms or lavatories in this aircraft because it's gonna be a bumpy flight the whole way. I wouldn't want to go anyways. I honestly don't go to the restroom. I don't go pee on planes much unless I'm like on an international flight, where it's like 10, 12 hours or something like that. I'll go, but only to pee. And man, this looks so good. What I'm liking about this so far is just I love like these little rivers that go in between the mountains, and you see like little farmland next to the rivers, and you see little city and civilization next to it. Like, that's really cool to me. I would love to visit this area in real life too. No, seatbelt signs are still on. Okay, so Starly's telling me that the real flight from Vienna to Austria takes about 36 minutes. That might depend on when too, because when I was looking at flight plans, I found a flight. That's why I chose Austrian Airlines. I found a flight between Vienna and Innsbruck, and it said it was going to take like 56 minutes, but I don't know why it took them so long. Wow, I think we're on real time, right? Let's make sure. Yeah, we're on current. So sun will probably be setting in, I don't know, an hour or so. So we'll be way up. We'll be on the ground before we have any before the sun gets down. Where is the sun anyways? There it is. Alright, let's take a look at some of these other external views. Right wing view. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at that. That is, man, wow. We just got in the Alps and it looks good already. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. I'm gonna take two. I want a closer one. No, I am not a real pilot yet. Left wing view, looking just as good as the right wing view. Man, what is this one? Oh yeah, I forgot about this view. Nose. I think their other one is gonna be bottom. Oh, tail. I should know this. We just flew this plane like 2 days ago. So I don't know which one I like the most. I do like this view though. I like how you can look around. As you notice, guys, they did fix a little issue where like the plane vibrates, and on the wing view. So I'm really glad they fixed that. I don't know much about, you know, like the weather temperatures in this part of the world, but I assume that it's really cold because I see a lot of snow on top of these mountains. Is that an airport? It is an airport. What airport is that? Oh, that's one of our waypoints, actually. That is LOXZ. That'd be a good place to fly out VFR. Keep that in mind. Nice, George. You just got the level 3 today. Well, congratulations, man. Welcome to the other side. Now, just don't get any violations or you get demoted. Sorry, I keep changing the views because I can't make up my mind. It's just like there's so much to look at all around us, and it's hard to leave it at one view. Alright, planes and trains, I got you. I feel like we're on one of those tourist flights. Like we had all these like tour planes. We had all these tour planes flying the same route. And like all day, this is your job. It's just to fly from Vienna to Innsbruck back and forth for tour flights. But I've been so into the scenery that I'm not even thinking about our approach. Manny, yeah, I'll be doing a flight to Italy at some time. I really like Italy. What's going on, Laser Gamer? Welcome back. MK, oh, he's asking about Glimy. Well, yeah, so far it looks already really good. That's another screenshot. Starly says that Laura's in the south. Where? I don't know what you mean. I only see one aircraft in the south. You mean the live flight map, or are you talking about this map? Let's go ahead and do a screenshot though of today's group flight. Because that's not her. Somebody else. It's just so green around here. It's just so nice. All right, Jake, I'll see you later. I can't catch up, Dre. This is as fast as I can go. Like, if I go any faster, I'll be over speeding. Actually, if I go, I can go like 2 more knots faster. That's about it. We don't have much turbulence, so I'm comfortable with flying 2 more knots. So now we have 39 knot crosswind from the south. We are only 18 minutes from our destination. This would be a really quick flight. Yep, so George, you'll be a pilot pretty soon on Discord. Laura is in Innsbruck. Well, you guys are really good at keeping track of her. I don't see her until like last minute. But man, look at this view. Look at this view. I told you guys, I'm a sucker for mountains. Like, I love flying around mountains. And one of the reasons is because where I'm from, the part of Texas that I live in, there is no mountains at all. It's all flat. It's like probably the flattest place you ever go in your life. It's so flat. So whenever I see mountains, I just go crazy because I'm so excited about seeing the mountains. So when I visited Denver, Colorado, I had so much fun out there. I went to Puerto Rico and we went hiking on the mountains. That was really fun. I went to Rio, and man, those mountains are very beautiful out in Rio, Brazil. I also went to, where else did I go with mountains? San Francisco has a lot of hills and mountains. That was a lot of fun. So I love visiting places with mountains. I think that in the future, I'm probably going to end up living somewhere that has a beach and mountains. Like, I think that would be perfect for me to live somewhere that has a beach and mountains, because I love mountains and I love the beach. So if I can have both, I'm completely down for that. Yeah, I think we're okay now. I think we can turn the seatbelt signs off. It's been pretty smooth. We do have a crosswind, but it's been pretty smooth winds right here at flight level 180. So I'll go ahead and turn the seatbelt sign off. But I will turn it back on if we need to. But in case you want to change seats and get a better view from the other side, just don't run over everybody trying to look out the window. But man, it looks so good. Let's take a look at the scenic view. And get prepared for a screenshot. Dang it, I missed it. Man, every time. Every time. Alright, here's another one. Did I get it? I got it. Oh yeah, Sydney, Australia has mountains too, and a beach. I've already flown there though. Guadalupe has it. India has it. I know a lot. But does India have a beach? Yeah, India has a beach. Nice. All right, we're getting real close to LOWI. AKA. Bam! That's so beautiful. Oh my, I keep missing it. Oh my gosh, they need to make it so that you can like control the scenic camera or something. I don't know like how that would work, but sometimes it's a specific flight. It's like a specific angle that I want, and I always miss it because it always changes to the next angle. But man, I am loving this flight. I'm really loving this flight. Let's see. Look, I'm gonna go to free camera. We're gonna see what the crosswind looks like. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. We got Dre. I didn't know we caught up to you, bro. Hope you guys enjoyed the flight too. Again, guys, this is a short one today because I have a lot of work I need to take care of today. But it's gonna be a good one. Quality over quantity, guys. I think we did really good as far as picking our flight level. I think this would be a really fun area also to fly some jets. As I've been doing all these airliner flights, I keep like, man, look at that behind us. I keep noting in my head good places to fly jets. I'm gonna have so many screenshots of this flight. This view is just so dope. I wish more aircraft had a view like this. I don't know if it would actually work on other aircraft, but it works very well for the Dash 8. The weather's just very nice out here. I don't know how the weather actually looks here in real life as far as, you know, cloud cover and stuff like that, but it looks very good. Visibility is pretty good out here right now. It's a little bumpy, but it's okay. I mean, when you fly a Dash 8, it's like never a smooth ride. Another one. George says he's already taken like 40 screenshots. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, someday we'll organize a emergency landing. I'll actually get somebody to do ATC for us, and we'll figure that out. I don't want to just show up somewhere and do, you know, emergency landing, especially at a busy airport. But I have been wanting to give that a try. Look at that little river right there. That's really cool. You know what really makes these mountains feel even more immersive is the like the kind of like the visibility of the mountains and like the fog, and you know what I'm saying, like the atmospherics and stuff like that really makes these mountains look very immersive. Like it makes it feel big. It makes you feel like you're actually there. You're in it. So I'm planning on landing at runway 26 is what I checked before we left. Looks like the winds are 0 at, I'm sorry, winds are 0. Actually, winds are variable at 3 knots, so it really doesn't matter which runway we land at. Few at 4,000, so that's really all we have to worry about. So I don't really know. I have never flown into Innsbruck before, so I don't know which approach is the scenic approach. So guys, if you know in the chat which way is the best, I'm definitely open for suggestions right now. But right now, I'm gonna enjoy the view until we find out. I also need to find out what the airport elevation is, but we'll worry about that later. On the left side of Innsbruck, there are the Alps. Okay, I thought we were already in the Alps. Have we not been in the Alps this whole time? Because apparently I don't know nothing. I thought we were already in the Alps. So for all you guys who have just joined us, we are flying over beautiful, beautiful Austria right now, and we flew out of Vienna for a short flight to Innsbruck, and it has not disappointed at all. It has not disappointed at all. I have enjoyed every single bit of it. Look at that off of the left wing over there. It looks like a little lake on top of the mountain, which happens very often. or it might be grass, but from here it looks like a lake, like some water on top of those mountains over there. I visited a Colorado Springs in Denver, Colorado, and there is a that was like one of the first lakes I've actually ever been to, but I didn't know that lakes could be on top of mountains. Again, I'm from a very flat place. I don't know nothing about mountains, so when I visited Colorado, we went way up on the mountain. We were like probably 1,000 feet up. Actually, you're already 1,000 feet up when you're in Colorado, but we went up. We were way up, and we were at this huge lake. I took some really nice photos at the lake. I don't know where those photos are now. They're somewhere on Facebook. Now we're 8 minutes out from our destination. Coming up on 30 minutes of flight time. Plenty of gas, 4 hours of fuel left. Yeah, I think I'm trying to decide right now because up until this moment, my favorite place to fly where there was mountains was Alaska. But I don't know, this is getting really close. This is getting really close. I mean, I've always heard a lot about Innsbruck. I've always heard a whole lot about it being very beautiful and the scenery in the mountains and things. But I've never actually gotten to fly here. I've seen a lot of people fly here on X-Plane. But this is my first time ever actually flying here on any flight simulator at all. So we'll see after we make our approach. But I don't know. Right now, I think it may be about tied with flying through Juneau, Alaska. Alright, we're getting close. Next waypoint is in less than a minute, which means it is time for our arrival. And I have no idea. I have no idea how to arrive. And like I said, the elevation is 1,000, almost 2,000 feet. We need to start descending pretty quickly too. But I don't even know. I might have to fly over the airport and get a better idea of how to approach it, because I don't know how to approach it. Starley says apparently someone is waiting for us in Innsbruck, so that sounds pretty cool. It's all good, Champion High. Doesn't matter if you miss a stream, you're here now. Alright, so I guess I'm just kind of winging it right now, guys. I'm not using any charts or anything. I just know the airport is up there somewhere. It's directly in front of us. Usually, you know me, usually I have like my charts ready and all that good stuff, but today I'm just like, I'm just like enjoying the view so much that I'm just like so relaxed I don't even care. I think that's it right there. So what if we go that way? So I'm gonna calibrate. Say we go down about 4,000 feet or so. We'll go down pretty quickly too. I'm going to slow down to about 190 knots. 180. We'll go down 2,000 feet per minute, which is as fast as I want to go. And oh yeah, she is here. Pretty cool. I probably should get my charts out. It's a little late though. Alright, so we're definitely not going to make it going straight. So I'm going to go ahead and turn navigation mode off. We're going to make a right turn. And we're going to try to take this little ridge right here through there. But man, look at that. It looks good. That looks good. I'm actually going to turn off the names real quick so I can get some better screenshots. Switch to right wing view. Switch to left wing view. Well, not that one. The other left wing. The other left wing. There it is. Dopeness. Alright, I don't know. We're at 15,000 feet. We have a long way to go. think that's the airport over there. I didn't mean to turn all the way around. We might do like a little like a 360-ish thing or whatever. Let's go ahead and contact low. Oh, we can't. We're too far. Oh, we can. No, we need LOWI, not low. No, we're still too far apparently. Is there no ATC there? Let's turn my name icon so we don't fly into anybody. Take a look around us. Alright, turn land lights on. Seatbelt signs are on for you guys. I'm going to make a really quick 360. And we'll probably follow this river right here up to our airport. Which, again, I have never done this approach, so I still don't know. But I assume that's where the airport is. It's getting a little bit more busy out here than it was earlier, before we left, so. Alright, we're down to 10,000. We have to pay attention though that we don't go too low too early, or we will hit these mountains. So right now we have a good amount of clearance. The mountains around us right now are pretty low compared to the rest, so we should be just fine. But we need to be careful. Winds are about 33 knots still at our current location and altitude. I have to turn this on to get an idea of where we're headed. But I don't mind doing circles here, to be honest with you, because look at it. This looks so freaking good. And it's weird that we're so close, but I can't contact ATC just yet. Like, is there ATC? Or how far am I actually? We're not that far. Alright. So guys, just maintain visual separation from each other as best as you can. Let everybody get a fair chance to get in. Alright, so the actual heading towards the runway. We'll set this to... Okay, I can't even set the ILS yet. We want to turn 245. And we'll take that little slot over there. This is why I have to turn off text messages before I fly. I forgot today. I've been doing pretty good doing it lately, but I forgot today. I have to turn off my notifications because Do Not Disturb does not actually work on iPhone for some reason, at least not on iPhone iOS 11. Alright, so we're getting close to some of these mountains. We are at 7,000 feet. We need to get over to the right over there. And I may have to take control so we don't get too low. Go ahead and calibrate the screen. Yeah, I'm gonna take control of the altitude now. And I'm gonna go ahead, there we go. Alright, so we'll fly over this mountain, then we'll go down. And we'll probably make a short final into Innsbruck. And we're still too far to contact Unicom. So I can't really tell where everybody is, again, because I can't hear the radios for Innsbruck Unicom, so I don't know who's on final, who's doing what. Now, worst case scenario, I might have to like figure another way out, but I'm gonna give it a try, flying this little ridge this little river. We're gonna try to fly VFR for approach. So right now, if I look at the map, it looks like I'm going the complete wrong way. Oh man. But hey, you know me, I like taking a scenic approach to things. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and hand fly this baby the rest of the way. Alright, we're coming up on 4,000 feet now. I'll hold it at 4,000. I'm actually gonna lock miles too, so I don't have to worry about that. Looks like Starley, I'm not sure if he's on the ground yet, but he's over there. No, he's not. Still can't see runway or anything. Alright, so guys in the chat, sorry I can't really talk, or I can't really read, so I'm flying by hand now. So I'm gonna be see if we can get in here on our first try. Just keep your seatbelts on. Keep your seatbelts on, because I don't know how this is gonna end. That's not something you want to hear from your pilot. Flight attendants, please be seated. I don't know how this is gonna end. So I'm gonna maintain about 4,000 feet. We should be good all the way there on about 4,000 feet until I get visual of the runway at least. I'm going to go ahead heading right there just so I can, we have a good straightaway. Zoom out very quickly. Looks like I have a few aircraft on the ground already. Good for them. We only have 2 knots of wind down here. I mean, the wind did say variable. Let's see, can we contact them now? Yes, we can. Announce inbound. Landing on runway 26. Straight in, I guess.
Innsbruck Kranabitten Unicum. Blue 116 is 20 nautical miles to the east at 4,000 feet. Inbound for landing. Will make straight in for runway 26.
Let's see, who's on final now?
Innsbruck Kranabitten Unicum. Transovit 705 is clear of all runways.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Innsbruck Kranabitten Unicum. Bravo Lima Uniform 69 is 15 nautical miles to the east at 6,900 feet. Inbound for landing.
This is gonna be
Will
fun,
make
guys.
straight in for
I'm excited.
26. Innsbruck Kranabitten Unicum. Austrian 700.
I kind of like doing like this
is on
low
final.
approach right here.
Runway 26.
Like flying like below the mountains. Like that's really cool. Instead of flying over them and then making a steep descent, like actually just flying like through the mountains. This is something I actually wanted to do here.
Innsbruck Kranabitten Unicum. Speedbird 154 is 18 nautical miles to the east at 4,000 feet. Inbound for landing. Will make left traffic for runway 26.
Aren't you guys so glad we switched to expert server? Alright, Let's go back in cockpit so we can pay attention to how close we actually are. All right, ILS 26. We I think we're like number 1, 2, 3, 4. We're like number 4 behind J and G. So he's gonna land before we do. You can see blue 69 right there descending right by the mountain. I still can't see the airport, can I? I think Cytex is on the ground, so I think the airport's over there somewhere, but I can't see it yet. Yes, Andrew, I switched to expert server again today. Started out in training. I forgot to put that in the description that we're in expert server. This whole flight has been saying that we're on training server. Alright, I'm gonna keep an eye out. Again, we are flying via FAR on the way in for
runway 26.
The runway. I think that's it right there. Yeah, I think I have visual now of the runway. Yep, that's it. Let's turn our HUD back on. As of now, we're good on altitude and everything. Yeah, my bad, walking through. I just changed it back to to expert. I forgot to change it earlier when I switched. All right, we're gonna put some flaps in. Flaps 5.
Innsbruck, Kranabitten, Unicum. Air Berlin to
And when you start turning,
55 is clear of all runways.
wait, how we want to turn 257? That's we turned too much. There's a runway. And I'm gonna attempt to land with 10. 257. 10 knots of flaps. Go down to 160. 160. We are 8 miles out. Go ahead, put the gear down. Oops. Spoiler's arm. Gear down. Land lights are already on. We are still a little high. And off to the right. Alright guys, wish me luck. We're going down. Alright, I'm gonna turn this map off. Don't need it. 3 knots of wind. Nothing to be worried about. Alright, 15. And I'm gonna disengage the altitude. Take control of that now. And I'll also take the heading. Alright, now we're in control. Plan my aircraft. Down to 150. We have 55% fuel on board. Alright, we're on final. Go ahead and report our position. On final, runway 26.
Innsbruck, Kranabitten, Unicum. Blue 116
we're a
is
little
on
high.
final. Runway 26.
This is definitely a beautiful approach though, look at it. Wow.
Innsbruck, Kranabitten, Unicum.
I forgot I had
Juliet
trim.
November Golf is on final.
And
Runway
since we took
26.
off, so I'm gonna take that trim out.
Innsbruck, Kranabitten, Unicum. Speedbird 154 is 5 nautical miles to the east.
Slowly take it up, so
3,600 feet.
we're still
Inbound
way
for
too high.
landing. We'll make straight in for runway 26.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna add some trim. Alright, but down to 140. We'll leave it at flaps 15. Actually, no, we'll go 35. Uh-oh, we might float it. Don't want to float it. Don't want to float it. Alright, we're high.
Innsbruck,
Trying to get her
Kranabitten,
down.
Unicum. Austrian
We're right on the center line. We're
246
good
is clear of all runways.
as far as that. We're just high. Come on, come on. Put that nose down.
400. 300.
Innsbruck Kranabitten Unicum. Juliet November Golf is clear of all runways.
Alright, there we go.
100. 40. 30. 20.
Alright, so level it off. Flare it, and wheels down. What? Taxiing too fast, cruise stop announcement. I don't know what you're talking about. That's new. Oh well. Landing wasn't bad. I don't know what that announced. I don't know what that was about. Alright, we'll let it roll till we get to this first taxiway and we'll exit. Man, look at this view. Alright, give it some brakes. Alright, and we are now clear. Actually, no, we're not officially clear. We'll be clear when we get past this whole short line right here. Alright, we can't get rid of those spoilers though. And once we get clear of this line, we can go ahead and say we're clear of all runways. And we'll kill the right engine
clear of all runways.
as we taxi. Save some gas. We'll save the airline some gas for the next flight. Alright, we made it here in about 49 minutes. That was a pretty... it felt like a long flight to me. I don't know if it's just me, but it felt like a long flight. But maybe just because I was just like really looking at the scenery so much. But that's good. How was my landing? Alright, flaps up. And we'll go over here and park next to one of you guys. Was I supposed to shut off engine 1 or engine 2? I don't remember which one I was supposed to shut off. But man, I do like this airport. This definitely is on my list of top 5 favorite airports to be at right now. That was a really nice approach. I think it'd be even more fun landing on the other side. Let's see, is there any space for us? I'll park where he just left. Is that Air Berlin? Alright, so we'll wait here. Wait for him to move. I'll go here and needs improvement. Whatever. Ignore. Forget you, infinite passenger. Sometimes I love you, sometimes I hate you. Alright, so we'll wait for Air Berlin right there to get out of the way, and then we'll take his gate. Alright, we can turn the land lights off, strobe lights off. Seatbelt signs are going to stay on until we park at the gate. But man, it looks so good out here. It is actually kind of cool to have one engine off while you're taxiing at the gate. I actually like that a lot. Good idea. Now this looks a lot more legit, right? With the names off. Alright, there's our spot right there. I don't actually see any lines, but we're just gonna go ahead and roll in here. Alright. And my brakes didn't turn on. What a way. I'm gonna push back. Whoops. I thought I hit the brake. I thought I touched the brakes and I didn't touch the brakes. Whoops. Oh well. At least there's no actual terminal there. There's just like a little driveway.
Is taking off runway 26, remaining in the pattern.
Alright, seatbelt signs off. You guys are now free. So we'll move out the cabin. We'll go ahead and deboard. And turn these engines off. Oops, not on, off. Man, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. And I kind of messed it up. Let me scoot up a little bit. Oh, I can't. Engines are not on. I'm gonna turn the engine back on. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna scoot up because our wings are not aligned on the left. Did everybody actually make it? Did everybody actually land safely? Or did we have anybody crash? Or is everybody okay? Alright, I'm just gonna scoot up so I can be in line with these guys on my left. I mean, on my right. That's close enough. Yeah, we're good. Alright, shut the engines off. We're done. Welcome to Innsbruck, Austria. Hope you enjoyed the view. Hope you enjoyed the ride. It was actually a pretty smooth ride. Better than I was expecting. Nobody leave yet though. I do want to take some screenshots.
Is taking off runway 26.
Take another one of these babies. And let's see what else. Do that good old free camera. I'll probably do it from this side. Oh, that looks so good. Look at that. With the skyline in the background. Big thank you to everybody who flew with us today on this flight. You made this flight amazing. I'm so glad we switched to expert server. But thank you everybody, man. Thank you Starly. Thank you Planes and Trains channel, Hot Music. Thank you Climby Boy, Isaiah. Thank you everybody who's joining the chat also, who are always here on every stream. It's been a lot of fun. This flight is you know, you have like some flights that are like just good flights, and then you have flights like this one that are just like amazing. You know what I'm saying? Flights that you're gonna remember. Oh, we just lost one. But so good, so good. Got JNG and the generic 737 at the other end. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this flight. Let's see if I can get like an inside view real quick. Dang it. I'm trying to get a good shot. Probably get one from above too, I guess. Man, this view though, I'm just tripping. I'm gonna have to do some more flights out here. Like that flight was just, I don't know. We need more flights out here. It wasn't enough. It was not enough. But I hope you guys enjoyed it though. I hope you did. And if you gotta go, we're just gonna be finishing off taking some screenshots with everybody who's been flying with us. And remember, you got 3 choices: either you give up, give in, or give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. You can stick around for the screenshot, for the photo shoot, for the Austrian Air commercial. You know how we do here at Blue Arrow Global. We don't only make money by flying passengers to where they gotta go, but we also make money by giving the airlines that we fly for legit professional commercials. You feel me? So good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, that's a good shot. Don't move, bro. You don't move. Don't you move. Don't you do it. You stay right there. Hold on. Let me get it. Let me get it. Oh, yeah, baby. There it is.
Delta Echo Foxtrot Lima Oscar. Taxiing to runway 26.
That's a shot. And he's starting the engines up, too. That's pretty dope. Insta-fantastic, baby. You better be Insta-famous. Instagram famous. Y'all can just do whatever, I guess. I'm just gonna be taking pictures of you. Alright guys, well I'll see you guys next time. Thank you again for joining. Thank you guys again for joining. I will see you guys next time. Tomorrow, same time, same place. Well, yeah, same channel. We'll be flying somewhere else. We may fly from here. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but it's gonna be good. Whatever we do, it's gonna be fun. So I will catch you guys next time. Again, 3 choices: give up, give in, give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you. Don't go bothering Laura just because she's in the area. But I want to say thank you to her in case she's watching for flying on our stream today. So I'll catch you guys next time. And enjoy the music on the way out.
But I won't stay for long. I'll grow back again. Oh, yeah, my roots are strong.
Innsbruck, Delta Echo Foxtrot Lima Oscar, holding short runway 26.
My roots are strong.
Innsbruck, Unicum, Austrian 41, taxiing to runway 08. Innsbruck, Unicum, Austrian 41, taxiing to runway 26.
This is not forever. Folks changing like the weather. Cold wind and all around. Toxic people being severed, like leaves falling in September. Cold wind and on the ground. You can cut me down, but I won't stay for long. I'll grow back again. Oh, yeah, my roots are strong.
Innsbruck, Unicum, Delta Echo Foxtrot Lima Oscar is taking off runway 26, departing north. Innsbruck, Unicum, Transocean 705, holding short runway 26. Innsbruck, Unicum, Juliet November Golf is taking off runway 26, departing straight off.
My roots are strong.
Innsbruck, Unicum, Transocean 705 is taking off runway 26, remaining in the pattern. Innsbruck, Unicum, Austrian 41, holding short runway 26. Innsbruck, Unicum, Blue 116, taxiing to runway 26. Innsbruck, Unicum, Austrian 41 is taking off runway 26, departing straight out. LOWW November Alpha, taxiing to runway 08. Innsbruck Franevigen Unit, 3116, holding short runway 26. Innsbruck Franevigen Unit, Speedbird 154 is taking off runway 26, remaining in the pattern.
Can you hear my heartbeat calling? Can you feel the love we're falling? Just take my hand and take me home tonight. Throwing caution to the wind, I'll take a chance and let you in. Just take my hand and take me home tonight. but it won't be long before I realize it's a picture in my head, in my head. And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm incomplete when you ain't by my side, when you don't wake up next to me. Yeah, I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete. I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up this empty sheets. 'Cause I'm
Innsbruck Kraneviten Unicum, Transovit 705, taxiing to runway 08. Innsbruck Kraneviten Unicum, Transovit 705, taxiing to runway 26.
Say the word, say the word. Say the word, come on. Say the word and we can run around the earth and around the sun. Say the word and we can say forget about that better place. And I know you're healing 'cause I know the feeling. The streets stop breathing. Don't wanna seeing all the reasons we should forget about this place, but I don't wanna leave here if you're just gonna stay. Changing like the seasons, been wasting all this time. Should be like satellites cast beyond the sky. Leave our fate for another day. Riding these horizons, we'll find our way. We'll leave our fate and fade into the night. Just follow me to paradise. To say we tried. Say the word and we can run around the earth and around the sun. Say the word and we can say forget about that better place. And I know you're feeling 'cause I know the feeling. The streets stop breathing. I don't wanna around the earth and around the sun. Say the word and we can say Say the word.
Innsbruck Kranabitten Unicum. Blue 116 is on final. Runway 26. Innsbruck Kranabitten Unicum. Transorbit 705. Going around.
I missed you. You remember me, right? I'm not only there at night. So a little nervous in your head. It's like a creep trying to fight me back. You can't break me. Try it, and you shall see. I'm back.
Innsbruck, Canada unit. Juliet Alpha Kilo Alpha Lima 01 is taking off runway 08. Departing west. Innsbruck, Canada Unicorn. United KLM is on final. Runway 26. Innsbruck, Canada Unicorn. Juliet Alpha Kilo Alpha Lima 01. Holding short runway 08.
You and me are born of regularities, living all the dreams, playing all